be fighting some kaiju right now. Cool. Okay, let's get this started. Hello, hello.
Hello!
Hi, how you doing?
I am doing real good. How's everyone doing tonight?
I think we're all doing good. I was saying that you were fighting kaijus while we get this whole stream things going. Because,
Alright.
because see, I was having issues because there was all these giant over-the-top latex dressing people all around my house, and I had no idea how to deal with them. So I was looking through Twitter to find some VTubers who could help me, and I think you are the best for the job.
Of course I am.
Of
Anyways,
course.
how's everyone doing tonight?
I bet Chad is really excited. Really excited. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I don't know much about a lot of the Kamen Rider stuff personally. I never grew up with that kind of stuff. I grew up with Power Rangers because I'm American. That's the stuff that I got introduced to. But I know that Power Rangers had a lot of inspiration from the Kamen Riders kind of stuff.
And Super Sentai and stuff
And
like
Super
that.
Sentai and stuff like that.
It's-
So
Yeah.
I hope you can enlighten me on the cool origins of what came from that kind of stuff. I hope you can help me out. Because it seems like you're a little bit of a fan. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Bit.
Bit of an understatement. Yeah.
I love how, like, before the stream started, you just got into a huge amazing rant on just talking about like the show and the directions and all the cameos going on to it. And I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on, but this is really intriguing to me. I love this. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's usually when I start on some sort of tangent, people have no idea what I'm talking about and their eyes just glaze over.
It's me when it comes to video games. I'll go into like a lot of the politics on video games at my store, and some people are like, dude, I just want to pick up this Animal Crossing for my daughter. You don't need to tell me what's going on with Xbox FTC fiasco. So I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Trust me, I know the feeling. Well, for the people, the rare people at home who don't know who you are, how about you introduce yourself?
I am Kiyomi Hoshi, otherwise known as Kamen Rider Yokai. How are you all doing tonight?
You're known for fighting off against people in a really awesome outfits and kaiju monsters.
really weird rubber suit monsters. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. It's cool. It's like during the day I fight these crazy awesome monsters. At night I'm a VTuber. You know, I love it. I think it works out perfectly. I think it looks out perfectly. Cool.
Yeah.
So for those who at home who do not know what this is a fun little talk show I like to do where we interview different VTubers and get to know them. Mostly I just like to gush about the outfits and the design because I think it's fun. But I'll be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest right here. We're not going to go into that much crazy stuff. Mostly the things we can go into is like how they first got started, some inspirations on what the models came from. Scratch your back. Yeah, everyone scratch your back. Scratch your back. Gotta take care of your box.
Okay, we're good.
But yeah, no, you gotta take care of your back. You gotta take care of your back. I don't have to worry about that.
Sorry about that.
No, you're totally good. No, like I said, take care of your back. Like for me, I don't have to worry about that because I am flat, so I have nothing to worry about. But I will say for some people, you know who I'm talking to. You probably have to take care of your back a little bit more.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get into more about her design and her inspirations. She actually sent me a cool GIF of someone who's apparently stole her outfit. It looks like, and then we'll go into some of her thoughts on the VTube community, her lore, her backstory, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be pretty cool, and some of the tidbit of information. Now also, if you guys want to ask a question to our lovely guest, you are more than welcome to ask any question you would like. Make sure it's TOS, obviously.
Most of my audience is here. Most of my regulars are here.
Awesome. Well, it's good to see you guys. I hope you guys can share some light on this amazing person over here because I love cheesy little fun facts of the VTubers that I interview. So I'm looking forward to it. But also, if you guys want to tribute to the stream and you don't know what to ask, you actually can hit the spin the wheel redeem. It's very cheap, very awesome to use. You hit the spin the redeem, and a random question will be asked to our lovely guest here. Again, all say so. Nothing too crazy to go on to it, but it'd be a fun interaction for you guys. So if you guys want to do it, go ahead. But before we get started, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, lovely lady?
How long have you been doing this for?
Me?
Actually,
so I've been. Yeah, so I started about 3 years ago, as just a regular flesh tuber.
Oh, hey, Riona.
Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follows. You guys
hey,
are
Riona.
awesome. Riona, the best, the best. Good luck. It's not gonna be bad. Good luck. What do you mean? Do you think I'm going to drill you with the hard-hitting questions like you will need to expose your identity to me, or as I will run over your loved ones with a train? Nah, it's chill.
She's always cuddly and cute like that.
Aw, I love it. That's adorable. Well, it's great to meet you. I hope you enjoy your show. But yeah, oh man. What was
Riona's one of my gen mates, actually.
Oh, you guys been getting like workouts? Can you give me some advice on some workouts? Dude, your abs are freaking cut. You can grind meat on those. I wanna learn how to get those abs. Like I'm on, like I can't be. I'll show you. Like my body right here is a little fat, and I'm trying to get better. Trying to lose weight.
A little pudgy.
A little pudgy.
Too much McDonald's.
No, more like cake, but you know. I have standards, I have standards. But yeah, I'm trying to get those washboard abs. So you guys might have to give me some tips and tricks on doing that. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Yeah. So yeah. Can't remember what we were talking before.
My hat really quickly.
Hey, take off your hat. I would take off my hat, but I don't want people to see my hair. So, nah. But yeah, I got started about 3 years ago as a regular flesh tuber kind of person, and I was just doing normal streams. And I tried to reach out when I thought my content was good enough to start making collabs. I tried to reach out to other flesh tubers, and they were pretty mean. They were not liking my follower count, and they didn't want to do anything with.
Most of them are kind of not nice people.
So yeah, but there was one person who was really cool and then became one of my best friends, and that was a VTuber. And this is the first time I actually interacted with a VTuber, and we collab, we hang out, and then one stream we just started just chatting it up, and like I kind of just ask them questions about certain things, and they recommended me to kind of come up with like an interview talk show kind of style of things and interview other VTubers. So it was that person who gave me the idea, and they introduced me some more to their community, and then I started branching out to other people and just reaching out and say, hey, would you like to come on my show? And so I've been doing this for 2 years. 1 or 2 interviews per week for over 2 years. So I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts, dude. Holy crap.
It's so much fun. I love doing it. Like I said before, it's just fun to do and get to know like different VTubers from different walks of life and getting to know them, but also just gushing about you guys' models, because I will say if your model is really cool and interesting and has a fox theme to it, I'm going to reach out to you and like try and talk to you, most likely. Because my goal is to interview every single VTuber out there and have them come on my show. So that's my goal. So
that might not be physically possible.
I will try my best. I'll do my best. I even paid for this cool like setup. Fox Noon. Yeah, well this will have more to do with foxes than actual fox will actually have. Definitely. But yes. You guys, if you guys look at my VODs, you actually will notice that I interviewed more fox VTubers than most of my other VTubers. But I don't have a preference, no. Shut up. But yeah.
I get you. I understand.
Foxes are great. I love them. Cool. Okay, so.
Fox noises.
Fox. Yeah, I have had so many different kinds of foxes. I have robot foxes, KitchenAid, like shrine maiden foxes. I have fox gods. I have people who just like to look like foxes. And now I literally have a Kamen Rider fox fighter here with me. So like I'm hitting all the bingo cards right now. I like foxes so much.
Spots in the Fox VTuber bingo card.
Yep, almost there. I just need to get a what other kind of foxes are there? I need an Arctic fox. and I need an actual fox, like a legit, like looking like detailed fox,
like an actual literal fox.
Literal actual fox, you know. That would be an interesting conversation. One day, one day. And all that stuff. A Kame Kitsune. Exactly. Yeah. Kamen Kitsune. It's the best. Hello, Azure. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool.
My shoulders here. Jeez Louise.
You need to take care of your body. Cool. So yeah,
I just heard both of my shoulders crack in a really gross way.
Ugh. It's all the weight of carrying all those kaiju monsters that you've been doing. That's how it works, right? That's how it works.
God. Yeah, that's how it works.
Cool. All right, well, let's get started with the first question. Again, chat, you guys can actually tribute by asking any questions you want or spinning the wheel if you would like to interact with us. But first, let's get into the first question, which is, why and when did you want to get into streaming?
This actually isn't my first time attempting VTubing in the first place. A couple years back during the boom, I attempted it. It didn't work out so well. I kind of abandoned that whole moniker. That model is now trapped on my old laptop that has since been shoved into a closet. And I've left that version of myself behind for this one. But the reason why I wanted to start doing streaming was I had so much random shit that I wanted to talk about that I felt that streaming would probably be the best thing to do with that sort of content. It just it gives me an ignore me what I'm doing with my mouse. Just
yeah, I was like, there was a random hand that was almost trying to grab you. I think you just zapped it with invisible lasers for a second, so it went away. That's probably what happened.
But yeah, but what I was trying to say before I got distracted by a notification was that I had so much shit that I wanted to share that I just felt like streaming was the best thing to do. It gives me an excuse to play these old retro games as well.
Yeah, last time I, again, totally not stalking her at all, but last time I saw you stream something was the Sonic, right? You were playing Sonic?
Yes.
So, yes. What other Sonic, what other retro games are you planning on playing?
In the future? Damn. I have literal libraries sitting on my computer. Like, I have everything from the pre-CD era of gaming, so... And also a lot of stuff from the CD era, so...
you have a huge catalog.
I have a wheel. I have like one of, you know those wheel websites? I spin the wheel.
I totally wouldn't know.
Whatever console
I totally wouldn't know what that means.
It lands on, I pick a game from that library.
I see, yeah. Well, I'll have to figure out.
Exactly.
I'll have to figure out this wheel you speak of. I don't know. But yeah, no, that sounds cool. Have you ever thought about putting a poll online and like see what other people would love to see you play?
Yeah, I've considered doing that before. It's just like I'm spoiled for choice, basically.
That's good to hear.
All the ROMs and ISOs that I've archived over the past 2 or 3 years.
Ooh, well, I've been trying to get into some retro gaming myself, actually. I've been playing through the Metal Gear Solid series, because I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid nut. So I'm playing through 4 and trying to platinum that game. But I've been known to playing, like, GameCube games.
That's gonna be rough. Have fun.
Trust me. I've already beaten it, like, 3 times already, and I have to beat it 2 more times before I get the full collection. So, yeah. It's fun, but I love the game. So
they're dropping the collection here.
Oh yeah,
on or something.
On all platforms. All platforms. They're dropping on all platforms: PC, PS5, Xbox, and Switch. They're dropping on everything.
I might play that in the future. I might do that if I cannot get it running better with an emulator.
You might like it, but we'll see, because I don't know about you, but a lot of remasters that have been coming out lately have been not that great. And what I mean that is that
do they have the MXX games on there? The MSX games?
Yes, for the Switch version. for the Switch version. I don't know if they have it for the other versions. They didn't announce it. They did a Nintendo Direct saying that the MSX versions will be digitally entered when you get the full collection of the physical copy of the game. But PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam did not say anything about that. So it could be a Switch version. If that's the case, I'm buying the game twice. One for Switch and one for my PS5. Probably.
All right, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Because like if it's gonna be a collection and you exclude the MSX games, you're basically leaving out like 1/3 of the entire story.
Which, like, that's what I need to do, because as like I'm a huge Metal Gear Solid fan, but I will say that maybe I'm not a true fan because I actually did not play the really old school stuff. I did not. My first introduction of the game, and this might date me and how old I am, but my first introduction was on the PlayStation of Metal Gear Solid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's when I first played it, and I loved it to death. I played the.
I think I unintentionally dated myself there by saying the NES version.
Totally not. Nah, never. No one's going to guess your age just because you played those old school games. Never. Nah, chat won't do anything like that. They're not like looking up like dates. You're totally good. You're totally good. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, you have your age already put on there, on your Twitter. Which, tell you the truth, I won't dox myself, but I'll say I'm a wee bit older. So you just got a good selection of classic games on your repertoire. So makes sense. But yeah, no. Also, I would definitely say that I'm really looking forward to the remasters and remakes for those games. But again, what I was saying, and this might be a little bit of a video game rant, but I don't know. But it seems like games that have been coming out as port overs are missing a lot of the really good parts that makes a lot of the new ROMs and new remasters a little bit.
Downhill too.
Yeah, exactly. Easier to be successful. Because like here's a good example. Remember when Nintendo released the All-Star Collection when they had like Super Mario Sunshine, 3D World, and Galaxy? Well, when they came out, a lot of people, a lot of fans got really irritated with it because the port overs were like the oldest
you can't do the
updated
long jump in the end.
Exactly.
Super Mario 6.
It's
they
like
used the bug fix, the retail bug fix version.
Oh yeah, so there was a lot of issues with it. That a lot of like
we all grew up with like, I don't want to say all of us, but I grew up with the version like one of the very first like retail versions, and you could still do the backwards long jump. So popping that game into my Switch, I have it for Switch actually. I got it around the same time. It was gifted to me, as a matter of fact, and when I popped that in and I played Super Mario 64, I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't do the backwards long jump and skip right to the end of the game.
Yep, I miss those days. But I used to play that on the Nintendo 64. That was big. We should stop dating ourselves though. We should
yeah, I have one actually in my closet. I can see it from here where I'm sitting.
Nice. I have a PS2, PS3, and GameCube where I'm sitting right now, but not as old school. But I am trying to rekindle more retro stuff as time goes on. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we need to stop dating ourselves.
To answer your question about what other retro games I might be doing,
yes,
probably stuff like R-Type and Gradius.
That'd be cool. I would like to see that. I probably will definitely want to see all these old school games you playing because I love to see the Kamen Rider play retro games as your shtick. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and the why I started streaming, the whole why, I've been watching Zentrea and Pikami for years. God bless her soul, Pikami. You know, graduated to the great beyond recently. But if you know anything about her, you know that she came back recently as a completely different VTuber, but open secrets and all that. As for Zen, she was kind of the whole inspiration for the whole semi-cyberpunk look.
I like it. So Zentrea is kind of like the inspiration of how you got started. I like it.
Yeah, her and Pikami actually.
Nice, nice, nice. Isn't Pikami now? I don't know how true this is, but isn't Pikami when she retired? Was she the person that went over to V Shoujo?
Yes, that's Henya.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. I didn't know exactly like confirmation, but I assumed. I assumed.
Yeah, she's she's Henya currently. But
She
I still call her Pikami because that's what I've known her as for like literal years.
makes sense. I like it.
It's
She's
gonna take
adorable.
yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Hmm. Well, she sounds the same, but she still has some of the same humor, but she looks a little bit different.
Yeah, she tries to pretend it's not her. She tries to speak with a different tone of voice, but yeah, it doesn't work. It's not fooling anyone.
Nah, definitely not. But
It's not fooling anyone, especially when all her tweets are ended with Dio. It's kind of her
there's a
Pikami.
little
Not very subtle.
not very subtle, not very subtle.
Not
But
not very subtle.
I still think it's great though.
About as subtle as a baseball bat to the back of the head.
Exactly. But I think I like where she is. I think she's more happier. I think she's definitely moved up in my opinion. I like the way she's going. Definitely. Cool. All right, so the next question I want to ask you is what do you like the most about being a VTuber gamer?
Oh wow. The fact that this is more or less um the fact that this is more or less my job. Um I know this is probably going to date when I started, but like I used to do uh grocery store management back before the coof ruined everything.
Ooh, coof.
Basically, you know, the kung flu.
The Count Blue.
Back before the kung flu ruined everything.
I bet that'd be a really difficult fight for the Kamen Rider to deal with.
Yeah, but like back then, I was like, I'm not gonna go looking for another retail because this shit sucks, man. Like I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah.
But like, and then I started looking at shit like, what can I do that doesn't require me to leave the house, but also counts as work? And then I came up with, oh hey, I already have a bunch of games saved and I'm not doing anything with them. I might as well stream them. And then, for those of you who have been around since, damn, 2020, you'll probably know my old model. You know who you are. Those in the audience, you know who you are. The original, the OGs out there know what I'm talking about.
The best.
But like, yeah, like I said, that didn't go so well. I kind of threw that in the garbage bin, and I started over in November of 2021. And my favorite thing about this is just usually, like, I spent like years just cooped up on Discord bothering people, telling them about Kamen Rider and Super Sentai and stuff, and I could tell they weren't very interested. So like I just decided, hey, if I can't bother people like that, I might as well just go and bother the whole universe.
There'd be some people who would
Just,
like to be bothered.
Turn my obsession into a job, more or less.
That's how you do it.
I've noticed that a lot of VTubers don't really, you know, tie their obsession to tie their obsession to their brand, and thus they have a little bit more trouble growing. Recommend us to Tokusatsu. Dude, Garo Gold Road, I guess. I've been watching Garo again for like the third time. Gold Road is still fun, even if people hate it.
Oh,
you're wrong and bad, and you should feel bad.
See, you already got the controversial takes already. I love it. I love these hot takes.
Gold Road was fine. I don't know what upset people so much about it. Oh, whatever.
But I do like that you're able to like go reach out and actually show off the things you like, and it's kind of making you who you are, and people like you for it, and it's cool.
Yeah, I try to stick to 1 or 2 seasons a week. I've been considering maybe not just doing one season in like doing one Rider season in whatever season of Super Sentai was airing alongside it at the same time. The only reason I didn't do that in the past was because I felt the workload was a bit much.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
And I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's just posting clips and memes," and like, dude, you do realize how long it takes to find these episodes, even if they are in batches, and you have to like edit that shit together and make sure it looks nice, make sure it looks clean and crisp.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, no, like when I first saw your Twitter feed, I thought you were just like taking GIFs as online and just placing on there, but they're way higher quality, and they also didn't have that little GIF sound on the top right corner. So I was actually really like surprised that you do this like 20 times a day, looking into clips and finding really cool moments and putting it on there. You know, I think that's really impressive, actually.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna say that I do it all by memory because sometimes my fox brain fails me and I have to use the wiki.
True. Them fox brains.
But yeah, sometimes my fox brain will fail me and I'll have to use the wiki.
Mm-hmm. Which nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's
Yeah.
still really cool that that's how you got started, and that's what made you who you are today. And you know what? A lot of your fans are really loving you because of it. So you ended up feel like you're bugging a lot of your friends.
It's the funny, yeah. It's the funniest thing because like,
Whoa, sound
like
different.
like
Like 2 years ago, people were like, "You're
Hold on. You're sounding different right now, and now I lost you.
oh, robot voice. Sorry.
No worries. It sounds like you were like about to like go on like top of the building and like announce your presence to the world. It was super echoey.
Forgive me.
No, you're totally good. You're totally good.
Forgive me. Hang on 1 second.
I'm actually gonna throw a question at you in a little bit because Azure wants to spin the wheel. So let me know when you're ready for that spin. Nope. Wait. Someone's trying to silence her. Someone's trying to make sure she doesn't get to talk anymore about Kamen Rider. She's trying to expose the secrets.
Work? We back?
Wait. Yep, I think I hear you now. You're good.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. I had to unplug my headset.
No worries. You're totally good.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to unplug my headset because sometimes Discord doesn't like it when I speak for long periods of time.
That's
I might switch to
weird.
my boom. I might switch to my boom mic, but I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I use all the
Actually,
time.
Hang on, let me switch to the boom mic really quickly.
Do the boom. We're gonna get boom. I see the Sandy meme. Did someone say boom?
All right, this better. This better.
You sound very echoey. Yeah, very echoey. I
All
got
right,
it.
hang on. Let me switch back to the headset.
No worries. I got an
Right,
interesting question. Looks like
go
we got Zilla. Want to ask you an interesting question, but I also have a spin for you in a little bit too.
Mhm.
So ask you a question, Zilla, while I do that spin really quick for Azure.
Whew.
Don't worry, I'll be talking for a while, so make sure you have some water by you.
Yeah. Don't worry about me. I got my sparkling water. I'm all good.
Nice, good. Ask that question, Zilla, but first, what kind of music do you like?
Fuck. Shit, dude.
I'm gonna hit you with the hard-hitting questions for the next 2 hours, so get ready.
Shit, man. I'm literally sitting here listening to the Zyuohger opening on loop because I'm that obsessed with the opening. Basically anything. I know most people think that listening to exclusively Japanese shit is weird, but like, I don't care about American pop music. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I could not care less.
Enjoy what you enjoy. You don't need to worry about that. Don't worry about what other people think. If you enjoy something, and as long as you're not hurting someone or they're hurting or you're getting hurt by it, enjoy it. Don't let other people
Yeah,
discourage you for it.
right. You said your dad got you into the whole tokusatsu genre. Was your dad a toku fan? Yes, yes, he is actually.
Like father, like daughter.
Yes.
It's still pretty cool though.
He
It
was
is super cool.
he was the one who helped me build my current rig, actually.
Oh, your father actually helped you build this model?
Oh no, I meant the computer.
Oh, sorry. When I hear rig, I hear
No,
like people like rigging the
um,
things. That's funny. I was like, wow, your dad
my
knows
friend
how to
Mar-
do
my friend-
VTuber.
My friend Marble did this.
Ah, cool. Still, it's still funny.
Marble, yeah.
It's cool that your father made you that tower. That's actually really cool. But I was gonna think,
Yeah.
so when are we gonna see the dad VTuber? I want to see dad VTuber. I want to see it.
Oh wow.
That'd be great.
I've posted art of like what I want to portray him as in
Hey.
the past. So those of you who know.
Those you know, definitely. Well, what else? What kind of music else do you listen to? You mostly just listen to Japanese music, which again, go for it. It's
Yeah.
awesome. I dabble in the Japanese music every now and then myself. Right now, I just listen to a lot of video game music, but that's just because I'm weird. But yeah, good to hear. Cool. Well, let's move on to the next question, which is going to be a nice little tidbit of information, a little sweet treat.
Actually, before
Little delay.
before we move on to that, I just wanted to say, current favorite song at the moment has to be Black Star from Ultraman Blazar.
Nice. You might have to send me a YouTube video so I can see it. That'd be cool. I like Japanese bands. I see. Japanese. There's some really good Japanese music out there that I really like and enjoy too. Cool. Thank you. I'll check it out soon. I want to see it. I want to listen to the good music. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into my next genre. We'll see. I actually like asking that question because there's a lot of people who introduced me to brand new music I've never listened to before, and I started liking it because of it. So that's actually cool. Cool. Awesome. Well, this is going to be a nice little sweet treat for the fans out there. What games are you looking forward to streaming later this year?
Eagle, Shaku, lion. Yeah, damn it! Now I have the theme song stuck in my head again. Looking forward to any games to stream this year. Fuck yeah, I am, dude.
Dude.
Tears of the Kingdom. I'm
Nice.
also looking forward to Pikmin 4. I'm also looking forward to Mario Wonder. I'm also looking forward to what was it? Sonic Superstars?
Ooh, okay. So that's interesting. So now you're gonna dabble in some retro, but also you're still gonna play some Nintendo games.
Yeah, I'm still gonna play like current stuff. Like obviously I'm gonna do that. I'm staring at my copy of Pikmin 3 for the Switch on my desk right now. Echan, God damn it!
You
I
guys
have Climax jump stuck in my head.
Wow, you know how to get her to you know how to get her to really enjoy some really good music by just mentioning it. Just
now
mentioning it.
Yeah, just mentioning the lyrics and having the song play in my head like a radio.
I love it. Oh man, I could probably wonder if there's any songs that I can get stuck in my head just by listening to the tune. I wonder. You count the medals 1, 2, and 3.
3. Oh god. We talking about the ska version or just the regular version?
The best version. Do the best version. But yeah, I would like to see more of those more retro, but also I wouldn't mind seeing you play Tears in like the new Pikmin game. That'd be kind of cool to see. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, like, my copy of Tears of the Kingdom just got here, but like, I'm gonna take a few. I might stream tonight. I might not. I just got done cleaning the house, so I'm kind of tired. I might not.
Make sure you have that ventilation going through, so you don't have to worry about that bleach.
Yeah.
All right, sing
Hurricane
this.
God. Hang on, 1 second. I gotta pull that up. Alright.
La 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 la. Waiting for the
I
intro
like the
music.
I like the opening better than the ending, anyways.
Oh, true, true.
I did post. Wait, when
Did
was the
you?
last time I posted Hurricane Jerk? All these days just fucking roll together into one, dude.
Yeah, I can imagine after you do so many of them, it gets kind of rolled into it.
It's like sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, wait, did I already do this season?
I've done that before. I've been posting videos and I would edit videos. And so when I'm about to post a video after I edited like for a whole day, I couldn't remember which ones I've already posted and which ones that I need to post still. So I have to look back through my catalog to make sure I don't repost something I already posted.
Yeah, and it's like I already went through a bunch of early 2000s Sentai, like Abaranger, friggin' Hurricane Jerk. What was it? Did I already? I didn't do Time Ranger. Never mind. I was about to say that, but I'm wrong.
No worries, no worries.
It's like going back and going through all the early 2000s stuff was kind of hard because it's all in 4:3, so I had to crop the sides of the screen.
I bet. I bet.
It's like I had to like transfer the clips to my phone because the software that I use for editing, it doesn't let me crop the edges of the screen. So I had to transfer it to my phone and then post it all like that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be kind of annoying to deal with. Posting your phone and back. That would be...
Yeah, but like, it's fine. I'm used to it.
That makes sense. Makes sense. I actually, with my videos, I edit it on my PC and then I put it onto a Google Doc and then I post it onto my phone and then I go to like CapCut to get that like the subtitles going for it. And then that's when I post all my stuff. So I know the feeling of going from PC to phone to platforms. It's a little bit. It's a little bit. But I feel so bad. I exactly do that too. Oh snap! So we all the same. All the same. But I forgot to ask you one of my favorite questions. Really quick. And that is you are a Kamen Rider VTuber who has a KitchenAid theme, right?
Correct.
What else do you do to help you stand out in the VTube community, or do you think that's enough? True. Give that song for final Kamen Rider. Ranger. Let's see, not the anniversary.
But I am definitely, despite the people who were there before me having basically a 3-year head start on me, I am now the biggest out of all of them.
I love it. That is true.
By
That's
several
true.
thousand times. By several thousand times.
Why do you think that? Do you think it's because of persistence? Or the work that you put into it?
I think consistency is part of it. Like, consistency is a big part of building a brand. Like, if you don't use the platforms that you have available to you, you're fucked, basically. Like, excuse my French, but like, that's kind of how it works. Basically, if you don't use what you're given, you're gonna be living in a van down by the river. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Especially if you put all your like resources into it and then you just stop. Like you need to realize that either you need to buckle down. If you want to make this a career, you have to either buckle down and go ham on it, or you need to like just go halfway, which halfway people will never do.
Except that it's a hobby. Like go halfway, except that it's a hobby, and do something else for money, basically.
Yep, 100%. 100%. I know you can do CapCut on PC. I actually have it downloaded on my PC, but because sometimes I will be at work when I need to post certain things in certain times, it's easier for me to just post it on my phone and use CapCut on my phone than to get all that done on my PC. Because a lot of times I like to, I don't know if you do this yourself, but I like to stagger my edits and stagger my video uploads so I don't do all of it in one go. Because it's kind of hard to say, but I do have a life
I tend to make
to do
one
things.
season last an entire. I tend to make one season last 3 or 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's things that I've missed, which people will let me know, I will typically go back to that in like 2 or 3 months.
Well, I guess
Or if I feel that the clips weren't edited well enough, if they weren't clear enough, if they looked choppy with the frame rate, or if they looked just plain ugly with the resolution, I will eventually go back and redo them.
Mm-hmm. They do look really smooth, like really smooth, especially the transformations of that. They look very clear and very smooth. I'm looking at her Twitter, by the way. If you guys want to check her out.
My poor PC and its poor 3060 graphics card rendering like hundreds of clips a day.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, see, like, what I was saying is that I stagger all my stuff because I don't do this for a living. I do this as a hobby. So I do have other things to do. One with work and the other with like just enjoying with like friends, family, and playing some of my own games that I usually play offline. So I try not to like if this was like for like a lifestyle and I had to actually like put money into this kind of stuff, I probably would have like days that I would just do all my editing in one go and then have everything posted at a certain kind of times. But because this is more of a hobby, I do try to like stagger it so that I don't feel overwhelmed with all the amount of work I have to do. And I feel like it's a little bit more like peace of mind when I'm able to edit one day, post on other days, and then research and record on other days. It kind of makes me feel a little bit more I have things I can do, you know?
That you have a little bit more control over it.
Yeah, it's like what your friend was saying. I have a hard time pronouncing names, I apologize. But I do feel like there's not enough hours in the day. This is not enough hours in the day. And sometimes I want to like edit, I want to record, and then sometimes I just want to just enjoy myself, you know? Sit back, watch some anime, or like play some like Diablo 4, which is what I'm playing right now. And just enjoy it. Like a healthy work-life balance.
I saw you playing that earlier, actually, on Discord.
Oh, wait, what? You saw me playing Diablo 4 on Discord?
Yeah, I saw that.
What? I wasn't connected to Discord.
Yeah, like...
Scary. People can see what I'm doing.
Your Steam or whatever must be connected to your Discord.
That's weird, because I was playing on my PS5. What? So
Oh
weird.
yeah, I forgot the PS5 integration with Discord.
Oh, so I can see what I'm playing. Oh well, I gotta watch out with the other games that I really shouldn't be showing off. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's a healthy work routine. Like I like it. Thank you. Like I said, if this was my job, if this was legit my job, then yeah, I would probably be more like ham on trying to have like a day where I just do all editing and all that kind of stuff. But because this is just a hobby, and I have not made really any money off of this, other than like you awesome people who have donated and subbed to my channel.
I'm looking at the stream chat right now, and I see the 50 gift subs, I see the 40 gift subs, I see the 20.
Those people are the awesome OGs and MVPs of my streams who have done that for me, and you guys are freaking amazing. I love you to death. But that's the only revenue I've ever gotten. Hi, Wonder Witch. Hello. Oh, we have the best eyes. We have the Wonder Witch with us. Oh, that's so cool. I will be interviewing her down the road, and she's really cool. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. We are interviewing. Raiders. Welcome Raiders, the legends. We're actually interviewing a lovely Kamen Rider over here. How about you introduce yourself to the people who are in on chat now?
Hi. I am Kamen Rider Yokai, otherwise known as Kiyomi Hoshi. How are you all doing today?
I hope you guys all doing good. I hope you guys enjoy your streams that you just came from. Thank you for introducing your community to our community. I really hope you guys enjoy your stay. We are interviewing a lovely guest here who is half... Oh, hey, look, there's the model. Ah, I love it. It looks so cool. I love the kitsune kind of like style that goes with it. I want to go more into it. So this is actually probably a perfect time to actually go right into it for you guys. But like your inspiration is from someone, well, no, actually, what is your inspiration for this model? Because you said that someone else inspired from you. This is different.
This model in particular is just like a straight 1-to-1 of Kamen Rider Geats. Okay. Ironically, I came up with the whole Fox Kamen Rider thing, and then 9 months later, Toei drops Kamen Rider Geats on my lap, and it's a Fox themed Kamen Rider, and I'm like, this season is basically made for me. Why not just take the best parts of that and add it to myself?
I love this. I love this. Kamen Rider is the GOAT. Oh, look at that. We have some Kamen Rider fans over here. Oh, want to hit off some fun facts about Kamen Rider knowledge that you might have for the fans at home?
Damn. Right now, Geats is about to end in like shit, dude. We're on 45 right now, so like 5 episodes.
Oh,
They're taking a week off for golf in August on the 6th, I believe.
because if you're a Kamen
And
Rider,
then
you need to take your breaks too. After killing
yeah,
and
and then
destroying people, you need to make.
yeah. Then I think Gotchard will start sometime towards the middle of August. And
Whoa.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to that with all the leaked pictures, information, and stuff that people have been handing to me recently in both DMs and on Twitter. So
The ninja,
Ninja
a
themed Kamen
Kitsune
Rider.
ninja theme, Kamen Rider. Naruto, no relation to the certain Shonen Jump manga. Is there a Kamen Rider that is reference to Naruto? Really?
The funny thing
What?
is really early on in Geats, there was a bit where he actually did something similar to the Rasen Shuriken, which I found to be
Oh.
really funny. I'll send you that clip later.
Do it.
It's
Send me
it's a
in.
fucking it's a fucking old as dirt at this point. That clip is old as dirt, and I need to redo all of the highlights from every episode as soon as Geats ends.
Enjoy your work,
I
Wonder.
can't believe that. I can't
Keep coming
believe
back.
that I can't believe that Geats is almost over.
It's
And
crazy
then
that it's almost over.
Yeah, after it ends, it'll become like daily post content for me.
Oh. The joke you put on our
Although
Discord.
I might wait a year. I might wait a year to make it daily post content that way. It's not fresh in people's minds.
I would like to see it. So I think it'd be really cool to see it. But so apparently it was a joke that was on Discord that you had like a Naruto Kamen Rider. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was a joke.
Well, I really like the design. Like that's actually probably what it is because I know what
like inside jokes and whatnot.
I love them. I love the inside jokes. They're the best, in my opinion. The jokes you make with your community is probably the best jokes. Like, I don't want to go into my jokes in my community because I know that they're just going to destroy chat if I bring them up. So I'm watching you guys.
like bouncing Vtuber for mine, which was the first inside joke where I was playing a game and I stopped to eat some food and then my model just started
Bouncing. That's what happens.
because I had food in my mouth and I was chewing and the model looked like it was chewing too because it was bouncing.
I love it. That's part of the model feature. That's
Kamen Rider Sasuke. God, dude. Enough with the jokes already. But jokes aside, do you want me to take this? Do you want me to take my armor off, or
you can keep it on if you want.
this fine?
Whatever's more comfortable for you. We are going to go into your model very soon. And we're going to probably remove the table and we'll get into more of a detailed look of the model.
Okay.
I have one more question for you before we get started with your model. And that's a question.
Go ahead.
And again, this is more of like a nice treat for fans if you guys are interested.
Yes.
And that is, are you have any plans to play with your fans, like a community day or something?
Yeah, like we played. A bunch of us actually played VR chat last weekend.
Ooh. Do you have a VR chat model?
It's exactly the same as the one that I'm using now.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Marble, she ported it into VR chat, and she has it locked away in a secret world so nobody can copy it from me.
Secret. No one will take it. No one. No one. Are you
I
able
mean,
to
there are a
like
few
lock
people.
that?
Yeah, she locked it in a secret world, and then since I'm the only one who has access to that world, well, that's not true. The other members of my team have access to that world because their models are in there too. But whatever. Since the 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 only people who have access to that world are members of Yokai Live, I don't have to worry about people copying the model.
Okay, so explain this to me then, okay? Because I don't know much about VR worlds. I'm still baby when it comes to VR worlds. Can people like take your model? So I thought you can like go to people's
Yeah, they can
models and, like copy it.
yeah, you can yeah, you can copy your model. However, you can also have them locked down. Like if the person who posted it and then gave it to you locks their model down, people can no longer copy it from you.
Oh, that makes sense. Because I imagine that would be kind of bad for people who spend a lot of money on their models. And people just like snatch mine.
Yeah, it's like I don't mind if people use it for a funny haha, but like don't go doing like horrible things with my face. Please, thank you.
That's why I would imagine. Definitely. All right, cool.
That's
now
what makes me nervous. But like I trust people enough not to do that. I know people won't do that. I trust them enough to know not to do that.
Yes. Guys, we're watching you. Cool. Well, let's get into the one thing that a lot of people have been looking forward to is let's get into your body. I mean, your model. Obviously, your model.
God.
Obviously, your model. We're not sus
Obviously
here.
the model.
Obviously, the model.
Sussy Baka.
Yeah. So I'm gonna remove the little table. So your legs gonna be cut off for a second. Well, actually, your midriff is cut off for a second. So you can zoom out if you want to. But the main thing I want to talk about is what's the thoughts that went into your design.
Let me zoom out a little bit.
Hopefully, it doesn't freak out like it was
Come
going
on,
before.
fucking scroll wheel. God damn it. Can I have one day without? Can I have one day without scuff, please?
Don't worry,
Jesus
we get to
Christ.
have a nice zoom in. We get a nice zoom in sometimes.
There we go. Much better.
I like the scarf you have.
Integral part of my design. It has been there since day one.
Do you mind? I don't want to mess up your rotation, but do you mind if we can get a nice little like ooh, it's white. That's a really cool accent for it. That's really cool. I'll say, can we get a 360 view of you?
Hang on. Can I even do that? How do I do that? How do I do that on VST face again? I forgot.
All right, I saw you tilt your character a little bit before this, so I know you can somehow. Oh,
fuck. What key is it? Shift? No, that's not it. Alt? No, that's not it either. Oops. Now I'm just shrinking myself.
Hey, do it that way when you need to zoom in and zoom out. Do it that way. That might make it easier.
Instead of using the godforsaken fucking scroll wheel.
Yeah, you do it that way because that's actually probably easier for you to do. We learned something, guys. We learned something.
All right, we're learning.
We're learning. But yeah, while you're trying to figure that out.
Unfortunately, I will not. Yeah, unfortunately, I will not be able to show the DJ form because the chroma key is gray.
Yes, unfortunately. We couldn't figure out any other background we can use. But while you're trying to figure out how to give a 360 of your model, why don't you explain to us like what's the inspiration of your design and how did you came up with it? You having fun? Hello, Blast. Hello, the Fuel.
Hi, Bast. How you doing, buddy? Isn't Riona streaming right now?
Oh, she was in here. She was in here just a second ago.
She should be. It's about time for her to start.
The day has so many hours. So few hours. Now for another hour. Oh, so we get to have her caps lock. Now we go live in 30 to 40 minutes. We will be live.
Figures. All right. Anyways, I can't figure out how to turn myself around, so that sucks.
Nice. It's okay. You can
But, like,
just keep on standing on my couch.
You guys can at least see Oh, as for the inspiration, I took Kamen Rider Gates' base form, Magnum Boost, and basically just made it sexy. That's all I did.
And you know what? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong about that. It's really cool. I like it a lot. So, as a person who's not very familiar with, oh hey, look, that actually didn't look that bad when you switch to that.
It rotates.
No.
It rotates. By the
Oh,
way.
I see. I see. I like that design. I like the mix between the white and the red. I think it's really cool.
Mhm.
The color scheme you have.
I don't have any props, but if I did have a prop, it'd be a rifle that turns into a Magnum.
That'd be cool. But as someone who does not know much about Kamen Rider, why don't you explain to me what that belt thing you have?
Oh, the Desire Driver. Yeah, it's
Desire Driver. That
it's the
sounds
belt
cool.
from Kamen Rider Geats. You both of the halves of it, the little things on either side are called raise buckles. The one on my right hand side is the red one, is the boost buckle. The one on my left
Oh.
is the Magnum buckle.
It keeps her pants up. Very
Yeah, and people
important.
just
Very important. Very,
yeah.
very. If you ever try and take off her belt, she will attack you with her 2 blades.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're guns, actually.
Oh, the guns.
Same.
The gift that I sent you earlier.
Yeah. I see this. I see the
From
little
guns.
the gif of that one person. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
It's the guns.
Belt working hard to hold my pants up.
Yep. You never know.
It's all one piece. I promise you, it's all one piece. It's just that my abs are covered in a completely different undersuit color.
I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's when you swipe the credit card and give subs. Yes, exactly. They know where to swipe. They know where to swipe. They definitely know where to swipe.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. Again, I thought it was really cool.
Originally, I planned to have sound effects, but I have not implemented those yet.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I find a clean rip, like a clean HD rip of a bunch of different Desire Driver sound effects, I will add them to VC Face. But until then.
Cool. All right, let's check out some of the other outfits you have. You had that gray one, which actually doesn't look that bad. Right now.
Yeah, it's the DGP uniform, the Desire Grand Prix uniform from Geats.
I like it.
Which is basically how I'm wearing the most. This is basically the outfit where I'm wearing the most clothes.
Makes sense. Show off the abs.
As compared to my my casual outfit, which is basically might as well not be any clothes at all.
True. What's those pins on your hat?
Oh, the pins? Hang on. 1 second. Shit me. Fuck. Come on.
Hey, look, there you go.
Oh,
okay. Hey, look.
Now I can
do
now
360.
I can spin myself around. All right. Yeah.
She actually drew her design herself. She's a very talented artist. Oh, you like to draw too. Core though, yeah, that core, the dim abs though. I'm asking for some tips and tricks on how I get my abs that way.
Eat meat.
I will not.
Yes.
But I appreciate the tip.
It helps. I promise.
I'll keep that in mind. All right, let's so now that you know how to do 360, why don't you show off the other model? Yeah, that one. I want to see that one. That one's really cool. Ah, that's so cool. I love the ideas behind it.
You can see where it attaches on the back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to take off her belt, that's where you need to go for. That's a weak point right there. The button. The button. Cool. I like it. Used to be Bender from from Future Armor. Okay. It's a good reference. Cool. I like it. That's so cool. I really do like the way it shows off. And also, I noticed that your hair turns pink but it's normally blonde.
Yes, that is true.
Cool. What, like, was that a color inspiration that fits well with the model, or did you actually have a reason why it's pink?
I figured that it just suited it better than having it just be straight blonde. In my pin post, my old model has it just be blonde, but I was like, if I ever get a 2.0, I'm not gonna do that.
Makes sense. Cool. All right, let's get you back zoomed in.
All right, hang on 1 second. All right, come on. All right, there we go. Much better. As for the pins, since you asked about, hang on. Come on. All right.
Oh, hey, nice.
Since you asked about the pins, they're all different Kamen Rider helmets.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense.
And also the pins on the side of my hat are core medals from Kamen Rider O's.
Oh. Might have to have you move a little bit closer. There you go.
Yep. Sorry about that. I didn't realize how off screen I was.
You're totally good. Cool. I like it. So the
There
medals. Okay.
I also have more on my
belt. I like it. Of course, you have your own mask with this kitsune. I like it. Cool.
Yep.
Now we'll have you zoom in. I know a lot of people are getting frothy at the lips over there from staring at the abs all day.
All right, there we go.
Cool.
Much better.
Now, here's one of my favorite questions to ask about this, and that is, what is your personal favorite about your own design?
Oh God, I'm a bit too big here. Holy crap. Let me fix that a little bit. There we go. Much better. Anyways, my favorite part of my own design. Jeez. Man, that's hard. I'd have to say my casual outfit because of how fucking adorable it is. Just everything fits so well together. I mean, it would fucking have to because I spent 4 months designing it.
I imagine so. Any small, like, detailed parts that you prefer the most, or is like the whole design?
The fox belt buckle is probably my favorite part.
It's a good one. Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's get to the next part, which is your lore and backstory.
Yeah, when I did spin myself around, you did see that, like, there's a bunch of meat hanging out the back, so these shorts are they're on their last legs.
Yep, those shorts. The shorts are holding it together, but it's having a hard time. It's a battle. Yep, the battle is real. Also, do you actually have tails, or?
That's the scarf.
Okay, cool.
The tails, I do not have added to the model yet, but they will be pretty soon.
Ooh. Let's check it out when that happens. Well, what is your lore backstory? How did you become the Kamen Rider yourself? Just bitten a radioactive fox from the future. Yes, I love that. A radioactive fox.
The joke is I'm just another participant of the Desire Grand Prix, which, you know, normal people aren't supposed to know about, but now all of you know about it.
Oh snap, we all know. Don't worry, I'll keep it secret. Guys, you guys keep it secret too. Keep it secret.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll keep you guys in mind when I win and get my wish.
Hopefully.
Don't worry about it.
Wish me if you become rich and famous, all I ask is $1.
The star of the stars.
The stars of the stars. The best. Cool. Well, that's a pretty quick, easy background. I like it. Nice. Cool. I
had something more elaborate back in the day, but then I was like, that's a bit much.
You want to keep it nice and simple.
Yeah, it's like I had something a bit more elaborate back in the day, but then I was like, that's kind of cringe, so I scrapped it.
Makes sense. All right. Well, how about this then? Let's get into some controversy.
If you scroll back, if you scroll back far enough on my account, I don't know if you want to do that because I have literally enough tweets to populate a small American city. But if you scroll back far enough, you will eventually find some lore tweets that I did not delete.
You hear that, guys? Check it out. If you want to spend your day checking out more of this lovely guest right here, you can see some background knowledge. Knowledge. Cool. All right, so let's get into a controversial topic. Are you ready for it?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
What is your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
At the moment, they need to not be so harsh on dudes in general because I see that shit on my timeline all the time and it makes me want to swing at people. But then I realize, oh, this person has like 300 followers and I'm like 20 times their size, and if I do that, they're gonna get absolutely fucking demolished.
Yeah, you have to watch out for that. No, that's actually an interesting conversation I actually want to talk to you about. First, we'll continue with the original one, but I do want to jump on that a little bit later. So, as someone who's not in the VTuber community, who's like really in the rabbit hole, I only see like really cool stuff and really awesome stuff. I don't really get into a lot of the actual fiasco going on to it, but I did see a little bit of that in my community, like my community posts and stuff like that. What's going on? Why was there so much hate with male VTubers? Like, what was going on behind that?
There are a handful of them are cringe and or straight up just bad people, and then we see a lot of female VTubers just it makes me sick to my stomach, and it at the very least it lets me know what did not.
You're turning into a robot again. You might have to repeat what you just said.
Let me unplug my headset really quick and switch over to my other microphone temporarily.
Cool.
Do that.
They're trying to silence her. They don't want her to expose the truth. They're trying to hack into her suit and make sure she can't say anything.
Okay, like what I was saying a moment ago. Excuse me for a sec while I plug my headset back in.
All right, there we go. That should work better.
Yep, much better.
All right. Sorry about that. Sometimes my computer doesn't like to do audio properly. I need to have the sound card looked at or something.
Probably.
But like I was saying, it at the very least, people posting their dirty laundry out in public lets me know who I should just avoid altogether. And
Makes
like, if they
sense.
have some vendetta against dudes in general, I'm just gonna assume that they have a bad relationship with their father and just avoid them.
Is that how you can tell? That's how you can tell?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, I love my father, so I'm good.
It's like when I see a woman who has a problem with men, just in general, it makes me think, what is her relationship with her father like? And it's probably terrible, just to be completely honest with you. And that's someone that I don't want to interact with, just in general.
Are those the kind of people who've been posting those VTuber male things?
And it's like the last one from yesterday, where she was talking about some dude cheating on his some dude cheating on his girlfriend or whatever, and then you read the messages and you see that she was the one instigating it, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Wow. In short, female VTubers get bad experiences with male VTubers looking for a relationship.
Then it devolves into this
back and forth, all men, not all men controversy. I see.
And then they'll lean into the all men side, and then it pisses me off, and it makes me not want to talk to them.
I can see how that can be really irritating.
I tend to keep to myself anyways and not involve myself in this shit unless I think it's actually important. Unless it affects, if unless it directly affects me or mine, I generally don't care.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
It'll let me know. It'll let at the very least it'll let me know who to avoid,
Mm.
or in some cases who to unfollow and or block.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. Cool. All right.
I tend to reserve blocking for people who are just outright pests that I don't want to have anything to do with.
I try not to block too many people. Most of the people I block are people who are like scammers and like trying to get me into like crypto stuff. The other people,
99% of my blocks are just like operations and scam bots.
yeah, that's usually what I usually block. The only people that are like legit people are I usually just mute them. I just don't want to see their content. And that's not because of anything bad that they've done. It's just that sometimes I watch Twitter on my phone in public,
Yeah.
and some people have the most sauciest of content they like to show off, and I have to not see that. I still want to support them, but I just don't want to see it their feeds.
Yeah, and I reserve blocks for people who piss me off the utmost.
Just mute ones that always go into the cons.
Which is hard to do in most cases. You have to be a pretty big douchebag to piss me off, so...
Makes sense, makes sense.
I tend to be pretty forgiving as well, so... Or at least I try to be, anyways.
I know the feels, Yeah, like, I don't think there's anyone that actually, like, wanted to block because of something they have done. I usually just mute them, or I just don't follow them. That's usually how it is.
I don't ever use mute because, like, if I'm gonna mute them, it's gonna be because I don't want them to know. If I want them to know, hey, like, if I want to send a statement and be like, hey, leave me the fuck alone, you're a dick, leave me alone, then I will just straight up block them. I don't see the point in muting.
No, it makes sense, I can see that. But they're cool.
There aren't very many people on my there aren't very many people that I've blocked, like straight actual human beings that aren't corporations.
Yeah, same here.
Or
same
robots,
here.
basically.
I'm in the same boat. I don't really block that many people, I feel like. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so let's go into the next question of the night. How are you doing, by the way?
But generally overall, I feel pretty positive about the community just in general. Like, even, ignoring all of what I just said. Just from, like, the people who are super kind to my gen mates in particular, other members of Yokai Live, I feel pretty positive about those people specifically.
So yeah, I see that you are in. Are you in a group? Is that what I see?
That is. I started that. Actually.
Oh, nice. Who else is in it?
Shinsenko, Mistress Riona, Poison Reserve, otherwise known as Cerberin, and she hasn't finished her model yet, but Subi Floof.
Well, if they ever want to come on my show,
also Kivara. Kivara's brand.
Nice.
Has anyone been? I don't actually know.
Huh?
I don't actually know if anyone in my group has been on your show.
Maybe, but if they want to be on my show, introduce them to me. They're more than welcome. More than welcome.
I will definitely do that later tonight.
Yeah. Cool. So let's continue on to the next question, which is what changes have you noticed from when you first started streaming compared to now?
Like just in general?
I would say like any tips like you used to do. I know a lot of people like to say that they used to be very shy when they first started, and now they're a lot more open. And of course, less scuff.
I used to care a lot about. I mean, I don't want to lie and say I don't care about scuff, but like, people have made this joke multiple times where if there's no scuff, then it's just not a proper stream from me.
Yeah. But that's just the running joke on a lot of VTubers. A lot of VTubers have the scuffs.
Yeah, it's like where if my background doesn't disappear, or if the game doesn't crash, or if the stream itself doesn't outright crash 5 minutes before I end, then it's just not one of my streams.
It's just the villains trying to take advantage of your
Yeah,
technology. That's all you have to say. That's
and
all you say.
screw me over basically. Ah, God, crack my back here.
Gotta take care of the
Woo.
back. Gotta take care of the back. Always do those stretches.
All right. Yeah, I should probably do my stretches later tonight.
Do it. Do it. Remember, everyone, don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to stretch. So definitely before and after do physical activity.
Like,
Vice
other
versa.
stuff that I've noticed is just being consistent in general is what people care about most of all. And like, I might not stream very often, but when I do, I have like friggin' 90 to 100 people in chat
Ooh.
anyway, so like
Nice.
on average, regardless. So
That's always good.
of course, sometimes I'll have a weaker day where it's like 30 or 40, and it's like, yeah, it'll make me feel a bit salty, but I'll still provide a good show. It doesn't
Hey.
matter that much.
As someone who's very small myself, I'm very small. My average is around like 5. I appreciate every single one of them. I appreciate every single one.
You went up to like 25 for like 15 minutes there, or a half
Yeah.
hour.
Which is great. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. So it's always great to see more and more people come out and check us out. I always love it. I always love it.
Alrighty. Next question, I'm assuming?
Yes, yes. Hey, cool. So this is gonna be the most difficult question of the night. Are you ready for it?
Mhm.
Are you sure? It's very
Yep, go
difficult.
ahead.
Cool. And that is, what's your favorite video game or video game franchise?
Oh, fuck. Shit me. Currently, even though I haven't sat down and played it in about a year, I want to say Sonic ate all the problems and bullshit it gave me when I was streaming it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Steam version had, what was it? De Novo, that just comes to the PS4 version, and that was a little bit better.
Okay.
I want to say, for a 3D Sonic game, oops. For a 3D Sonic game, it's definitely worth taking a look. Is my model frozen?
No, you're still moving. You're just
Alright.
very subtle, very subtle.
Alright, never mind. It's just your stream is wigging out, but it might
My
be
stream
my
is?
internet. Who knows?
Oh.
Yeah, your stream is wigging out, but it might just be my internet. I might just be stupid. Who knows?
You might. Yeah, I know that. So right now, for a little background knowledge on my situation, I'm actually in between houses right now. I'm actually be moving into an actual house that I actually own. I actually bought a house. But I won't be able to let you live in that house for another couple more months. So right now I'm temporarily staying at my brother's place, which his internet is god awful. It's really bad.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
So I'm trying to do trying to keep up with the things I normally do, but it's very difficult sometimes. So sometimes I'll have like a little bit my own scuff when it comes to internet usage. It seems like it's good now, so I do apologize if you guys do have any.
Yeah, it's stabilized itself, so it's fine.
Cool. If you guys do notice anything, let me know. I'll try and fix it up for you guys. But yeah, I would say that there's a lot of people who really love the 3D Sonic games. It's kind of interesting because there's a lot of people who like the 3D Sonic and a lot of people like the classic Sonics. I want to.
Yeah, I enjoy both. I enjoy both. Frankly, I don't discriminate between the two unless it's Sonic 3D Blast or something terrible.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Actually, no, that's a lie. 3D Blast isn't that bad.
which ones?
It's just tedious.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Besides Sonic, what else do you like?
Damn. Stuff like Darius, stuff like R-Type. Pokemon's pretty fun too.
I like Pokemon.
Zelda.
Zelda, I can see it. I can see it. So you're definitely a Nintendo person.
Yes, that is true.
You ever thought about having a Nintendo Kamen Rider skin one day?
Yes, actually, I've
Oh.
considered getting like a whole 80s get up, the whole
Yeah.
Captain N fit. The whole Captain N fit for my model at some point.
That'd be cool.
As like a special version of my casual outfit at some point.
I could totally see like a Metroid Prime outfit. I could see that. I don't know if you like Metroid, but that'd be cool.
That would be, yeah, I do. That would be expensive, and I would have to make it work with what I have going on so far. But like, I'll file that away in the back of my brain.
Makes sense. I'll see it one day. Hi, Anya, the really awesome demon in our chat who I interviewed before. It's great to see you. A GameCube Kamen Rider would be invincible. Nothing could hurt it. Dude, yeah, dude.
Have you ever dropped a GameCube down a flight of stairs? Those things are fucking immortal.
Oh no, 100%. I would never do that nowadays because I like my GameCube. But yeah, no, that is going to be a really good fighter, a Kamen Rider fighter. You should do it, a GameCube version. And then your belt buckle would like open up like a GameCube top part, and you put a disc inside of it, close it, and you transform.
Yeah, holy shit, that would actually be kind of cool.
Do it.
I will keep that in mind.
Write it down. Write it down.
Keep that in mind.
Oh, that's a free one. It's a freebie for you. Freebie, obviously.
I will write that in my private Discord server and then pin it somewhere.
Do it. Awesome. All right. Okay, here's another one. I'm pretty sure I would know the answer, but I'm still going to ask it anyway. Just I could be surprised. But if you could be isekai'd into any anime or video game world, what world would you like to be in?
Oh damn, dude, that's hard. Fuck.
You wouldn't want to be isekai'd into a Kamen Rider like anime?
Yeah. Damn. It would be kind of wild to live in Kamen Rider W's world since they literally just got an anime last summer.
Oh.
That was fun. I miss W, the W anime. That was fun. I might post that again at some point.
Do it. Oh, how about any video games you like to?
I literally just posted Kamen Rider W like a few weeks ago. I'm not gonna double dip.
Makes sense.
I'm not gonna double dip. Not this early.
You want to post the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
I keep it fresh.
Which is why today I'm Which is why today I'm mixing Kamen Rider Ghost with Zyuohger just so people don't get bored.
Makes sense. I like the Ghost. The Ghost is cool. I like the whole hood kind of style for it. But yeah, Zilla, I agree. Being isekai into a Pokemon world would be my jam. That would be my choice.
Yeah, that sounds fun as shit, dude.
What Pokemon would you want to catch first?
That should be pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fairly obvious.
I have an idea, but I'm gonna let you answer it first. Or Chad, do you want to answer it? What kind of Pokemon would she be going ham on if she got isekai? I want to know do you know her as much as we think you know her? I think I know who it is, but I don't want to say anything. I want to give it away. But I would say that, you know what? My Ninetales or Flareon. Is that true?
Zoroark, actually.
You know what? The night one, right? The night Zoroark?
The white one from Hisui.
Yeah, okay. Nimble. Yes.
Nimble is super cute. I love the Nimble line.
You would totally be a Mudkip. I can see you be a Mudkip. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, the ghost type Zoroark would be actually really cool. I'd like to see it. I can definitely see it.
Yeah, I can smell a restaurant across the street cooking food, and I'm hungry.
I'm getting hungry too. No worries. So at least you don't smell bleach. That's always good.
Yeah, it finally I left the window open, so all the fumes left the house. It's fine.
That's good.
Before I got here, I was in the middle of cleaning
It was painting her hidden lair. Cool, cool.
But what's next? What's next?
The next question would be, if you could collab with anyone, any other VTuber, no matter how big or small they might be, who would you like to collab with?
Fuck, dude, it would be so much fun to collab with Zen. She's so
Ooh,
fucking funny, and we
Zen.
basically have the identical. We basically have the same sense of humor, so I think we would mesh pretty well.
Hey, Bassin for the follow. Yeah, I can see you and Zen work it off
And
as you guys robots.
yeah, I've collabed with a mute person before, Riona, so it wouldn't be too hard. I've done it before.
I try to get
Like
this
whole-
one.
Yeah.
I try to get a mute person to join in on one of my streams, on my VTuber interview, and she would just answer everything with a notepad, but she kind of disappeared, and I couldn't get a hold of her anymore. So I hope everything's okay with her.
Yeah, it's like the whole text to speech thing is like I gotta wait for my words to, fully register with their captions and other, in order to hold a conversation more or less. And if there's more than one person around, I have to wait for Riona to sort out like who's who from the captions, basically.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Wait, is that reason why Zentreya doesn't uses the virtual speak thing? Is she muted? Is she a mute?
Yes, she is.
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I was always curious. I wonder why she uses that thing. I thought it was aesthetic reasons, but oh, she's mute. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Hmm. More you know. More you know.
Yeah. The more you know.
All right. Now, do you have any goals or things you would like to accomplish with your streaming career?
Jeez, I would like to get to at least 3K or 5K
Ooh.
on Twitch and
One day.
20K on Twitter, which shouldn't be hard to do, frankly.
Yeah, you just hit
The
15
Twitter
not that
thing's
long
gonna be
ago.
super easy. Yeah. Actually, let me double check what my numbers are right now.
Congratulations, by the way.
I'm almost at 15.2, and I was literally at 14.5 yesterday.
That viral treat helped you out.
Yes, it did. Very much so.
Cool. I like it. I like to hear it. I hope to see you hit those goals. That'd be kind of cool. I would like to see that.
Jesus fucking Christ, 1 million impressions today. God fucking
Oof.
damn, holy shit.
People like your content. People like to see more of your stuff. It's good. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
Normally it's a quarter million, not a straight million.
Wow, 1 million people have checked out your stuff. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Normally it's a quarter million per day.
Wow. Well, I'm very impressed.
I don't like bragging, but I do like talking about progress.
It's good. It's not bragging. It's just showing that you've done something really cool, and you should be proud of yourself. I agree. 100%. Cool. Are you ready for the last question of the night?
Yep. Go ahead.
Cool. And that is my favorite question. And that is, do you have any advice for those who might want to get into VTubing or streaming?
First of all, if you have a Twitter and you want to start out with the whole streaming, the whole VTubing thing, post consistently. One thing that irritates me more than anything else on the planet about VTubers is they'll post probably once or twice a day, and then they won't post for like 3 days, and then I'll think they like disappeared off the face of the planet. And then I'm like, why are you like this? If I can't see you, I don't know you exist. It's like if you're trying to build yourself a brand, and like if that's your goal, if you're trying to build yourself a brand and you never put yourself out there, it's like, what the fuck's even the point, dude? Just like, ship yourself off, live in a van down by the river or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you always have to watch out for that.
I don't like trying to force people. I don't like trying to force people to do things that they don't want to do. But like, if you're gonna be a VTuber, like, bird website is definitely a big part of it,
Hmm.
which is why I go so ham on it
Makes sense.
for
Makes
like
sense.
positive brand recognition. Like, and moreover, don't involve yourself in drama. That's stupid. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that unless it's like you're giving your own perspective due to something that happened to you or someone you know, or if you're directly involved in something unfortunate. Just just don't do it. Don't air your dirty laundry. Don't air someone else's dirty laundry. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your fast tracked grip. Nobody gives a shit. Just being 100% blunt. Like, I don't care. Nobody cares. Just
Okay.
just post just post funny content. Post what you enjoy. Don't be a dick. It's very easy.
Nope, I agree 100%. I'm actually trying to find other things to post, and last kind of post I've been doing has just been me watching something and then me commenting on what I'm watching, or I've been taking care of my
Media
brother.
media threads media threads are definitely helpful. For
Media
those who give,
threads.
for those who give a toss, my media threads are underneath my pinned tweet.
Oh,
I
well,
have not
definitely check
used
him
them
out.
recently. I have
M-
not used them recently, but like, I did use them like a year or two ago, and I have a couple movies under there, mostly Kamen Rider movies, mostly Super Sentai stuff. But like, if you guys care about who made my model, who made my backgrounds, and all that shit, that's also underneath my pinned tweet. I need to update the information underneath the pinned tweet. I'll do that at some.
Definitely. Media threads. Media threads.
Media threads definitely help, just so people know what you're into.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not, made blatantly obvious like it is with me. If if it's not made blatantly obvious just by existing, more or less.
No, I can definitely see that. Sorry, I was distracted by your latest thing you
Hmm?
just posted, which is those 3 blocks turning into a giant
Jewel
Megazord.
King.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's really cool. It's really cool. But yeah, but no, like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to post more things. Trying to post more things. Hello, Necros. Hello, 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 Necros. It's my mod. He's the dead mod. It's my dead mod.
Dead mod.
My dead mod, the best mod, but dead mod. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to post more often because I've noticed you're 100% correct. If you want to make it into like the the content creation realm, posting
You
being very
have to be
consistent
consistent.
is really
It's
really helpful.
it's basically non-negotiable. You have to keep yourself in the public eye all
Works too
times.
much. Mm-hmm. And that's what I've
And
been
it's
trying
like
to do.
I know some people, they're not like as fortunate. They don't have like 50 or 45 years of basically bottomless content to pull from like I do. Like, where I can, basically spin a wheel and then pick one season and do that for a week.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that not many people are that fortunate, and it sucks. It really does. It sucks, and I feel for the people who don't, you know, I don't want to say have a crutch, because it's not a crutch for me, definitely not. It's something that I integrated into my brand because I felt that, more people in the West needed to be aware of these sorts of things. Um, because Toei's not gonna do it. Toei's not gonna do it. They don't care. Toei as a company, they don't give a crap about the West. They're not gonna bring this shit here.
Nope.
If I have to do it myself, then god damn it, so be it. I'll
Do
do it
it.
myself.
Do it. Do the work. Do the work. Which works out very well for you, and that's what's been going on. Very nice. You found a niche that needs to be itched, and you are itching it very nicely for the people who wants it. So it's actually really good.
Yes.
And that's kind of what you need to do as a content creator, is finding that niche or that thing that people need to scratch, and you providing it for them.
The whole the whole thing that irritates me the most about just VTubing in general is I'll open up my timeline and I'll see horny post, horny post, horny post, really fucking good art, someone's picture of a dinner or whatever, someone's pet picture, some random ASMR from one of my friends or whatever, and then I'll see like 3 posts or 5 posts in a row of stupid bullshit drama that I don't fucking care about, or I will see people just post once, like once or twice a week, and I'll be like, dude, why are you even doing this if you're not going to take advantage of your platform? Like, why do you even have a bird website? Why do you even have a bird site account if you're not going to use it? And it's like, I understand for some people, tweeting doesn't come as naturally as breathing, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It probably just shows how terminally on. It probably just shows how terminally on I am, basically, damning myself to hell there, more or less.
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting.
But yeah, it's like it's not difficult. I promise. Like being consistent on Twitter, being consistent with Twitch, being consistent with I don't know YouTube content or whatever it is you're trying to do. It's not difficult. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. It's the easiest thing on planet Earth. It really truly is.
Just be consistent. That's
like,
all I would ask.
Yeah, it's like be consistent, and like if you want to give yourself a day off or whatever, go ahead and do that. I don't think anybody will mind.
Now, here's a question though. Here's a question for you though. Consistency. How much do you feel like someone needs to be consistent for to make it? Because like for me, I will only post like maybe once, maybe at max 3 to 4 times a day. But you do 20 posts a day.
20, sometimes 30.
So would you say that someone would have to post about 20 to 30 times a day to be considered consistent?
No. God, no. I don't expect that out of anyone. I don't expect that. That's fucking nuts. Like, I realize that what I'm doing is absolutely goddamn bonkers. And I realize the gravitas of that, and, like, that most people won't be able to pull that off. And it's like, okay, that's fine. I understand that most people won't be able to do that. But, like, I think maybe 10 is where I would, 10. Draw the line in the sand.
So like 10 a day. 10 a day. Maybe, 10 posts a day.
10, maybe 12. Probably like 1 post an hour or whatever.
Oh.
And then, like, once you've hit your quota, you stop for the day, more or less, unless you want to do more. Like, I give myself a quota of 20. If I surpass that quota, good. If I don't reach that quota, whatever, I'll try again tomorrow.
Makes sense. But you have very specific content you like to post. And like you said, you have a bottomless pool of content to post. So you can actually very easily hit that quota depending on the situation. What if someone doesn't have that niche and they're just trying to support them more of that stuff?
Yeah. My advice in that case would be to stream more. Post your funniest clips. Do it constantly. Have people clip things that even you think are stupid, because even if you think it's stupid, somebody else might think it's goddamn hilarious.
True. Necros, you need to work less so you can be more on my streams. I'm joking. Necros, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, no, I totally can see that. I can totally see that. Like, when you're making content, you need to make sure that you can rip a lot of the stuff that you just created. Like, it's definitely from a stream, and make it so that you can spread that out to other platforms as time goes on. Because, do you post on other platforms other than Twitter?
I took a look at TikTok, and it gave me brain cancer, so I'm never going back there ever again.
I can see that. There's a really popular one that's going on right now called Threads. I've thought about posting on that.
I've given it some consideration, and it's just Twitter but shit, basically.
Twitter is not the best format at the moment either.
no, like it definitely isn't in the best shape because of certain Rocket Man, but um, I'm not expecting it to die anytime soon,
Mm-mm.
and my main audience is over on the Bird website, so like it would basically be career suicide more or
To
less
move.
to platform. Excuse my model rebounding. I went off
No.
screen to scratch my nose.
No
I
worries, you're totally
apologize.
good. I just took it as your back is still like holding up all the weight of your assets, and you had to take a break.
Yes.
That's why I
I
said.
had to breathe. I had to breathe for a sec. You know how it is. You know
Oh
how
yeah,
it
no,
is.
well I don't because I'm flat as a board. But yes, I totally can understand.
But like that's how it is, more or less.
Yeah, no, and I like the tips. I like that. I like. This is the reason why I love asking this question because I've
Mhm.
interviewed a lot of different people, and they all have different like advice and tips to tricks that they like to go offer. And I think just having a huge catalog of people's tips and tricks is really important because I do like everyone's
Yeah.
interpretation,
Like
the way they see
like
things.
what works for me might not work for other people, and that's fine. But like I definitely see a problem with people not posting nearly as much as I believe they should be. But like that's not up to me in the end. That's not up to me how often they post.
Now, tell me this: is if this is fair to say, okay? Um, Even if you feel like you don't have anything to say, or if you don't think you contribute a good content, just posting something, anything, is still something to post. Because remember, you were saying before the stream, you were saying that your most viral video that you just posted, you were just doing something mundane, and you didn't think it was going to be that
Yeah,
big, and it ended up being your biggest post you ever posted.
yeah. it's like um it's like I think fuck dude, what was my biggest tweet ever?
It was
It
that
was the
one.
one where I was it was the one where I was make it's not the boob lady post. It's
Oh,
not the boob
really?
lady post. My biggest tweet ever was one where I was making fun of Phoenix Wright fans for being upset about some Newgrounds animation.
Oh, that's weird. Wonder why they'd be so mad.
Yeah, it was the one where you know the clown lady? The
Oh
clown lady that has
yeah,
balloons for boobs? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was like there was like a lot of people who were upset about that, and I posted the clip, and the caption was hang on. Let me actually pull it up. All right. One sec.
No worries, pick your time. I'm doing more
Okay,
check-ins.
it was if this is what Ace Attorney fans are so upset about, I'm certain if they ever watch a single Newgrounds parody from 2009, they disintegrate on the spot. And it's just a clip of the clown of the clown lady in the parody in question, and it had like 62K likes, and that's what pushed me 5k 5k followers to like 10k,
Wow,
or not even 10k to 8k. It pushed me from 5k to 8k.
that's really impressive. It is. Man, the last situation like that was wild. Some lady VTuber got in a fling with a male VTuber despite suspecting that he was taken, and they gave him despite not trusting her gut. Oh yeah, there's some interesting
So
things
yeah,
going on online.
that's a woman moment. That's not even the dude's fault. That's a woman moment.
Like it's like going like that meme of like the guy going up to like a girl and it's like, "Hey, your." He was trying to tell him that her the gas door was open. It was like, "Hey, miss, your," and then she kept on interrupting with him, saying that I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. It's like those kind of moments.
Yeah, it's like fucking yeah, it's XY chromosome haver moment or double X chromosome haver moment, basically.
Makes sense. Makes
More
sense.
or less. Like I don't like debasing myself, but like I've had those sorts of moments too where I just scream endlessly for no real reason.
Bruh. I do that on streams all the time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm joking.
No, I just mean in general. But like I get it. Like human beings are stupid, but like it irritates me when it like they place the blame squarely on someone other than themselves.
That's human nature. Unfortunately, we never want to be the villain of the story. We don't want to look bad, so we always will pull the blame on other people instead of looking bad themselves. That's very common, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like how are you gonna air your own dirty laundry and not crop out the part where you initiated the conversation?
Exactly. That's
It's
why
like
there's always.
I don't want to throw shade at people, but like how stupid do you gotta be? It's like if you're gonna try and manipulate the narrative, do it in a way that doesn't make you look like a horrible person.
Well,
Be
that's why
aware
there's
of what
always
you're
two
trying to
sides
say,
to a
and be
story.
aware of what evidence you're presenting, and if it can be used against you.
100%. I agree.
Like I'm not saying go ahead and be a manipulative asshole. No, I'm not saying that at all. But like, if you are going to do that, at least do it in a way that doesn't make you look like a moron.
Yeah, you gotta be smart about it.
Like I'm not condoning that behavior, but like, I understand.
It's like, oh yeah, well, no, don't do that. Don't do that, though. Don't do that.
It's like I'm not trying to encourage people to do that before someone clips this and tries to cancel me.
Let's sum it up like this, okay? If you are a content creator who wants to get into content creation and grow as a person on this field, you should be trying your best to post as much of your content on your fellow platforms as possible. Because if not, then what's the point of being a content creator? Like, yes, if you're doing it for a hobby, you don't have to post that much. But don't be complaining on how other people have grown farther than you have if you're not putting in the effort. That's pretty much what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
That's how I can see
if
that.
If you don't get your foot in the door, you're gonna get kicked out into the hallway, basically.
Pretty much. A good analogy. Trickle. And then you might be able to get your foot in the door.
I pretty much did that with this whole, Tokusatsu VTuber sort of thing. There's more people than just me. It's just like I went 10 times harder than they did. Not to say that they didn't put in the effort, because they absolutely did. I have no idea what happened to them. I don't know. I guess some of them disappeared or something.
It could be a lot of things. Life could have happened, and they could have not been able to do it. A lot of what comes viral and big and stuff like that is, yes, hard work and being consistent, but also a lot of it has to do with luck, and like some things can hit, some things cannot hit.
A lot of it is just dumb luck. Like today wasn't me doing anything special. Today was just dumb luck. The boob lady tweet was like, "Oh, I'm gonna post this, haha, funny. I might get like 90 likes, or I might get like 200 likes." I didn't expect it to blow up.
Yeah, no, you never know. It's crazy what gets grabbed by the algorithm and not.
It's always the tweet it's always a tweet that I think will get like maybe 50 likes top.
You know what? I post
immediately after waking up or whatever.
Agreed. Now, so you're not verified. I just realized.
No, I am not.
That is actually really interesting, because a lot of people said that you have to be verified to get noticed, but look at you. You're getting averagely high viewage for just posting with non-verified account. Why do you think that is?
Yeah. People already know who I am, basically.
So you say that because you're already established before the whole verified thing, you're pretty safe.
Yeah, and it's like I didn't feel the need to get verified anyways. I was on the fast track to getting verified regardless before the changes were made.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the
It's a
changes hadn't been made,
yeah.
I would have had the check mark anyway.
No, I agree on that kind of stuff. It's just interesting to think about because one comment I usually get in my big tweet feed of random VTubers is that they use some people blame that they're not verified enough to get their tweets to be shown, but you're kind of
It's
proving that you don't
I don't
have
I
to.
don't want to I don't want to roast people, but like I'm so sorry, but some of you guys have just really boring tweets and I just don't care.
Mm.
And like chances are if I don't care, other people don't care either. I don't like being mean in saying things like this. Like in some cases it's definitely true.
Now, to be fair, what you see is boring could be interesting for other people. So going back to what you were saying before is that even if like still being consistent and still posting things, even if you don't think it's that interesting, you should still post because even though some people might not be interested in it, doesn't mean that everyone's not interested in it. So there is those kind of things you have to keep in mind about. So I do agree with you that yeah, a lot of the reasons why I don't follow a lot of people is because I just don't find their content interesting. But you should not use that as a crutch or an excuse for not posting things because that could be a difference between you getting big or not because you shouldn't use that as a reason to not grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like don't use that as an excuse to not post things, basically.
So it's interesting. It's interesting. No, and I like these conversations. These conversations is all really interesting to me, you know, because I personally again am not that big. I don't get my max amount of likes I get every tweet is like 6. Not that much. But I still like the
Yeah,
idea.
I used to be there too. I know what it's like,
Oh,
so
your voice is cutting out again.
oops, hang on. One second.
No worries, take your time. But like while she's getting that thing fixed, that's usually what I'm trying to say is that I like these conversations to have with other content creators because some things might work really well for others, but other people might actually have a hard time doing it or it just doesn't work out on them. Like I've had other people say that they've done everything they can to try to become bless you.
Ew, fucking Jesus.
bless you. But they don't find themselves being
There,
able
I
to
just
be as
blew out
successful.
chat's eardrums.
Chat, you okay? You good? Good thing I have a limiter. So that it doesn't blow out people. It's good, it's good. Good. I saved you guys. I saved you guys.
But yeah, what were you about to say? Sorry.
All I was saying is that like I've had a lot of people find different ways to like try and grow, and they would tell me that oh I've tried everything I can online and it just doesn't work out. Now, I've tried to do the advice that people have been giving me and it doesn't work out. Why am I so different from other people? And I think that's just because everyone is different and there is dumb luck, but you still have to put in the work. Just because it has not worked out for you yet doesn't mean you should give up. You should never give up. You still have to keep doing something, keep posting, keep enjoying the content that you create. You just have to keep going.
Yeah, like
You know?
like early on, very early on, I would just post the stupidest, most random bullshit, and that's why if you look at my account on a website like Social Blade, you'll see that like early 2022, like late 2021, early 2022, you'll see like a spike of like 3,000 tweets per month,
Oh.
and then it'll slowly like go down as the months and years go on.
Mm-mm.
And that's because like I've already established myself. I don't need to flood people's feed. They know I exist. They know what I'm about. They don't need to come looking.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And as long as you keep being you and consistent, people will keep on enjoying your content. And that's kind of what you need to be as a content creator. just keep being you, keep doing what you're doing, and as long as you're consistent, you'll just keep on naturally get more people to want to enjoy your stuff. I agree. She blew out our eardrums in that one stream when she squealed excitedly over the Cosmic Fury Morpher. Is that true? Did you squee? Did you squee?
Oh God! Now they're making fun of me again. But like,
That's chat. That's chat.
they're making chat's making fun of me again. But like, uh, but like, jokes aside, jokes aside, and chat making fun of me aside. I do like make loud noises occasionally. I do peek the microphone occasionally. I try not to. I've done everything I can to make the audio, bearable. But most people like chat won't tell me whether or not there's a problem with the audio until it's like an hour in, and then somebody will be like, "Your mic's not working so well." And then I'll be like, "Yeah, you should have told me that an hour ago."
Yeah, I wish people would tell me more of those kind of things. Boom. But I would definitely say I've seen some people have like little like 1 point redeems that the people redeem when it says that I can't hear you or error in chat or error in stream. It makes it so that it's easier for people to like notice it and say something about it.
Oh yeah, fuck, jeez, I should have thought of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that as a redeem later on.
You should
In
definitely.
my
It's
chat. So,
for definitely people who have scuff streams. A little notification, a little thing that chat can just easily hit. It allows people to be like, okay, cool, yeah, I understand. Just watch out. You probably should put a limit on some of those because people can, because it's how small they are, they might spam it. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. I know there's some people who might want to pull a prank, like tell me that my audio is bad even when it's not bad.
So really, use it. Use it.
Then I'll spend 15 minutes trying to fix the audio, and there was never any problem.
Yeah, so watch out. It's a very interesting tool. You might want it just for your mods to be able to use or something, or like maybe subscribers or like older followers, so that only certain people can use it and people you can trust, and not just random people who come in your stream and just spam it. So again, use it responsibly. But so that was all my questions I have for you. Thank you for answering every single one of them. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
I remember you said that you had a few more that weren't on script though.
No, I didn't have any few more. There were only the 1 through 15. I do have the spin the wheel that chat can redeem, and those questions have not been touched yet. We only had one spin, looks like. So chat, if you wanna hit the spin,
let me attempt to spin the wheel.
Cool. So we'll get you a spin. So you want to ask yourself this question. Let's do it. Cool. So if you guys want to hit more spin the wheel, you can. Or if you guys just want to ask a question yourself, you guys totally can. So here's a very simple question for you. Nice and simple. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Well, I have a cat, and I also have a dog. I like both.
Oh, so
Cats are
then
super cute, though.
Cats are really adorable. I prefer cats a little bit more than dogs, because they're easier to like, in my opinion, they're easier to take care of, and they kind of do their own thing, you know. Yeah, definitely 100%.
Speaking of cats, I swear to God, Sebastian, if you knock that off the table, I swear to God.
Oh, Sebastian's being a naughty.
Freaking cat, man.
The best of cats.
He notices I'm not paying attention. So he's gonna try and push something off the shelf.
Oh.
He always does that.
No worries. Any more questions? Right. Any more redeems you guys want to do? Because we'll be wrapping it up the stream very soon. Very soon. Also, by the way, can you... Huh?
Yeah, sorry, I was yawning. I apologize.
Oh, sorry, no worries. I thought you said what? I thought something happened. But can you my little thing I like to do at the end of these streams is that, do you have someone you like to raid?
Riona is live currently. That is Riona. Riona followed by an underscore.
Yes, I see her in chat, so I'm going to see if I can find her and get a raid ready for her. But guys, don't forget, you have a little more spins if you want to spin some stuff. I know they are on a little bit of a timer, but the timer's not that long. And also, if you guys want to ask any questions that you would like to ask for the common writer themselves, definitely go for it.
Let me take off my hat again, even though my hat is cute. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't take off my jacket yet, did I?
Oh yeah, no, that's your civilian outfit. Looks like.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I like it. Very natural. Very cool. Cool.
Biceps for days.
Biceps for days.
Pop your skull like a watermelon.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people in chat would love that. Best way to die. Best way to die.
Head explosion.
Oh yeah, no. Way of the warrior, they say. But yeah, I want to give out this little bit last minute of thank you for giving me your time and coming on my show. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I'm gonna have to, you know, full double time to, you know, meet my quota, but whatever, that's fine. I have plenty of Geoger to go back on.
Well, thank you for doing that. Yeah. Well, where can other people find you?
I am on Twitch. I am on Twitter. I have a Reddit account, but I don't ever use it. But like, you know, God forbid anything should happen to my Twitter. You can find me there. I'm just gonna plug my I'm just gonna plug the card.
Do it. Plug that card.
I'm just gonna plug my card in chat. Oops,
Do
okay,
it.
got
So you guys check her out. See, if you want some comrated awesomeness, go check her out. Definitely 100%. And
That
if you
is my card link. That is like that's like an all my links sort of thing.
go for it. Definitely.
You can
check her
also
out.
find my Ko-fi there if you want to, you know, give me money just in general, or if you want to
Oh.
commission me for art or whatever. I do emotes sometimes. I also do pinups. I also do
Pin.
character design. So
I like it. I like it. Well, hey, keep up the good
yeah,
work. You work very hard.
Yeah, if anyone's interested in that sort of thing, that would be super cool. I'm saving up for a few more costumes for this model, so any amount of help is appreciated.
We want to see it. We want to see it.
Also, if you guys are interested in watching me stream, I might be doing that tomorrow.
Ooh.
I have no idea what I'll play, but it'll probably be a Sega Saturn game, seeing as I have my Sega Saturn controller plugged into my computer right now.
Do it. Do it.
Also, I will plug my permalink to my Discord server. Just give me a moment.
No worries.
One sec.
While she does that, well, nice. Definitely go check her out. Definitely go check it out. But yeah. Thank you guys all so much for coming in. If you guys want to check out more of VTuber interviews, you're also more than welcome to give me a follow, because I do this each and every week.
That was fun.
We're gonna do that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. Really enjoyed it.
That was fun.
I like the conversations we had. we had some funs, we had some jokes, and we got some serious topics too. And I like that and enjoyed it. It's really good.
Yeah, I try not to be too provocative because I don't know. I don't like that kind of I don't like that kind of like. I try not to get too provocative on Bird website because I don't like that sort of attention. It makes me nervous.
No, makes sense. And no worries. We always try to make sure you're enjoying yourself while you're here.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Cool. Well, then let's go raid our lovely Riona, who's doing Final Fantasy Online. Give her some lovin's. Give her some shout-outs. Definitely 100%. And we will see you guys next time. I'll be streaming later today because I'm still on the huge bandwagon of the Master Detective because I'm a huge Danganronpa fan. So if you guys want to check me out later today, I should be streaming. Going to take a little break and then I'll jump back on. But don't forget to check out this lovely common writer herself. Maybe hopefully tomorrow.
Yep.
Get some retro stuff. Till then, I'll hope you guys all have yourself a nice day, and thank you guys so much for joining in, and I will see you guys next time. Don't leave Discord yet. Don't leave Discord yet, okay? Cool. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye.